There are all sorts of wonderful things that can happen in your life. Moments you look forward to. Plans you think will make you happy. But have you noticed this? You wait and wait for something. You think, when it happens, I'll feel amazing. And then you don't feel as happy as you thought. It happens to grown-ups, and it happens to kids, too. Maybe you really wanted a skateboard. You saw people gliding, laughing, doing tricks. But when you got one, you tried it and realized it wasn't that fun. It ended up in the corner, collecting dust. Or maybe you wanted glow-in-the-dark stars on your ceiling. You thought they'd make nights magical. But after a week, they didn't feel special at all, and you wished your room looked normal again. When this happens, it doesn't mean nothing can make you happy. It just shows how tricky it is to know in advance what really will. So why does it happen? And how can you get better at knowing what you really want? The secret is this: ask more questions. Don't just wish and wait. Pause, wonder, ask. Is this really the right thing to want? That's philosophy. Asking why, and not stopping until you've got an answer. But here's the problem: people change. What you wanted last year might not excite you now, but your brain sometimes forgets you've changed. It still tells you to chase old dreams. Another problem: things sound amazing in your imagination, but feel flat in real life. Like camping in the living room, it sounds fun, but then you don't sleep, your back hurts, and by morning, you're cranky. And the biggest problem of all, other people. We care so much about what friends think. We forget to ask what we like. Maybe your friends love spicy food, but if you don't, that doesn't make you strange. It makes you you. Even something small like choosing a birthday gift is really a big question. What do I truly want? That's not easy. It takes honesty, and grown-ups struggle with it their whole lives. But there's something else that makes it harder: adverts. They're everywhere, and they all say the same thing: buy this, and you'll be happy. Smiling people with shiny gadgets, fast cars, fancy clothes. Your brain whispers, if I had that, I'd feel the same. But it isn't true. A phone can call a friend. A bike can take you to the park. Shoes can protect your feet. But happiness doesn't come from things. It comes from people, from laughter, from rest, from time outside, and chances to move your body. Things can't give you that, but experiences and relationships can. This is where a philosopher named Simone de Beauvoir comes in. She was born in Paris in 1908, when cars were just being invented. She lived until 1986. By then, almost everyone had one. Simone loved parties. She loved traveling. She loved long lunches with her best friend, Jean-Paul Sartre. Her life was full of people and ideas. But what she noticed most was this: we forget to ask ourselves what we really want. We copy others, we follow the crowd, and we end up chasing things that aren't ours. For Simone, the most important job in life was figuring out what truly belongs to you. Not what friends want, not what adverts say you should want, but what's yours. She loved shopping, but not for expensive things. When she visited New York, she went to dime stores where everything cost 10 cents. She didn't care about brands. She cared about freedom. Because what people really want isn't more objects. It's time. Time to do what they love. And freedom. Freedom to choose their own way. So next time you're wishing for something, pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself, do I really want this? Or do I just think I do? Remember, even if you don't get exactly what you wanted, maybe it wasn't the thing that would have made you happy anyway. What if true happiness isn't in the skateboard, or the glowing stars, or the shiny phone, but in something simpler? Something like friendship, or play, or peace and freedom. So let me leave you with this question. What do you really want? And how will you know when you've found it?